Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining what is the difference between Super Draft Pro and Super Draft, because there is a lot of confusion between those two. And I would like to say this now before I begin. I want to say while you're watching this video, please like, comment, share this video if you know anybody that's like to play games and sports as well. All right. So let us get started with Super Draft Pro. So Super Draft Pro. Okay. So here it is. So let me share the screen, by the way, so you can see what it looks like. So I'm going to share the screen, and there we go. All right. So there we go. So here it is. This is okay. So here it is, by the way. So here is the Super Draft Pro, by the way. So here's what Super Draft Pro, because I do own a Super Draft Pro business, by the way. And Super Draft Pro, it's more about gaming. And when I say gaming, I mean free coins. Okay. So with the Super Draft Pro, that's included the daily fantasy sports, free to play daily fantasy sports, the free sports betting, which that would be the free to play sportsbook, and iGaming online casino experiences. So all three of those games are all coins. Okay. So there's two ways to get into SuperDraft Pro. So you can either have your own business. Now, if you want to have your own business, by the way, you can talk to me more about that. Is go on to SuperDraft Pro / Sports for America, and also you can choose your monthly package to win and redeem prizes, and make sure you put the email address along with the title of that email, by the way, so that way I'll know what you're talking about. All right. So let's continue with the Super Draft Pro. So let's say I want to play as a player. Okay. So I'm going to click get started, and here is your Super Pass. Now with the Super Pass, you're going when you choose your Super Pass, you're going to select these four. Okay, select these four. Now I recommend you not getting the free and fun, because with the free and fun, you're not going to win as much, and you're not going to get a cheat sheet, and that's not good. So I'm just recommend you don't get the free and fun, and you're not going to be playing the free and fun every day. You're not going to get the lineup as well. So don't get the free and fun. All right. Now, the three I would recommend would be the basic. Now, if you choose the basic, it's $25 a month, and with that $25 a month, you'll get one cheat sheet. And if you download the SuperDraft free sportsbook, there's a there's a spinner you can do every day, and you'll get two times that amount. Okay, so that is for the basic, and you'll be playing every day with these three. Okay, now the premium is three times when you have these Super Draft free sports books. So if you had like roll like 50 points, you'll get 150. You know what I mean? So not only you'll be playing the premium, but you'll be also playing the basic. Okay, so you'll be either playing three or two. Okay, and with premium, you'll get three cheat sheets. All right, and then if you choose the elite, so not only that, it gets bigger than that, as you can see. So you get the two-time multiplayer on SuperDraft Sportsbook weekly tournament winnings, five times the amount on the SuperDraft Sportsbook with the daily spin rewards, and you can redeem super coin in the superstore for huge prices, and access to SuperDraft Elite cheat sheet for daily newsletter. So this one, you will get five cheat sheets, and you'll be playing all three of these packages. And with that, the more you win, the better you can get more coins and redeem prizes quicker. So just to let you know about that. So with the Super Draft Pro, this will be great for like if you're in the hospitality business, you have like a wedding shower, baby shower, a fundraiser, you name it. This will be a very great opportunity for sports fans. And also the on the Super Draft Free Sports book, because we're on a Super Draft Pro still, there is a casino. Okay, there is a casino when you download that Super Draft Free Sports book. So if you have a Android, here's what it will look like for SuperDraft and SuperDraft free sportsbook. All right. So here it is. So if you have an Android, just like I do, so here it is. This is the SuperDraft Fantasy Sports, and you'll see a graphic like that. All right. So as you can see, and you could also play per props. So on the free sports book, on the player props, you'll be using coins to play the player props, which and you can do it up to five for the for the for the coins and the money. And I'll talk about that later on the when we get to the super draft part. All right. So this is the super draft fantasy sports, and you can go online at superdraft.io. And here's another one is the SuperDraft free sports book. And here's what it will look like. Let's click that. So here it is, the SuperDraft Sportsbook prizes, and the SuperDraft Pro is available in all 50 states. That's include Hawaii and Alaska as well. So SuperDraft Pro is more about gaming, all right, for fun and entertainment. And of course, you have to be 18 years old for SuperDraft Pro and SuperDraft. In some cases, some areas they say 19. So please make sure you check to see if you're old enough to play SuperDraft and SuperDraft Pro, depending on the state you live in. So this is the Google, as you can see the Google Play. And if you have an Apple device, this will look like it'll look like this, the SuperDraft Fantasy Sports app. As you can see the screenshot, as you can see, that's the iPhone, that's the iPad. It's not bad, by the way. So, and this will be the SuperDraft Sports Book. Okay, there it is. Oh, that looks nice. And unfortunately, I can't show you the SuperDraft Sportsbook online because it's only an app only. Okay, so as you can see the says available in every state. Play down, win big prizes, prizes, awards, and also with the sports book, you can play like NFL, NBA, college football, college basketball, cricket, Korean baseball, boxing, and you can do halves just like you're actually betting on sports, like you're in Vegas. So it's a very great app as well. And also they have tournaments and prizes. And as you when you download it, the Super Draft Sportsbook, they have the Pro Weekly Tournament. So like you'll get like a bankroll depending on how many coins you get. As I said before, minutes later, the player props, the contest pool, the free sports book, and casino games. The casino games you'll be playing is like slots, blackjack, and roulette. So I mostly play roulette because I love betting the numbers as well. All right, so that is the Super Draft Pro. All right, so let us stop sharing and let us get on with Super Draft. So let me log out right now. So that way I know I have to see what I'm doing. All right. So let's start with Super Draft. Okay. So after you download the app, okay, there we go. So after you download this Super Draft app, you're going to see, if you're online, you're going to go to superdraft.io. Okay. So you see it says superdraft.io. Okay. So you'll see it says Super Draft, fantasy sports made for sports fans, win up to 20 times your entry with player props as well. So you can you can sign up. So when you sign up to Super Draft, you're going to use those same credentials for the Super Draft and for the casino games. And as a matter of fact, you can play the casino games on your online, like on the laptop. So just want to give you the update on that one. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing for that. Let me log in. Let me drink a bottle of water because my throat is dry. Okay, there we go. Okay, gonna log in. Okay, there we go. So now we're talking. Now we're going to share screen it. Ammo. All right, here we go. So this is me. This is Super Draft. As you can see, they're going to ask you for the location, by the way. Okay, yep. So you see it says me, um, saying what my activity is, what I have been doing, and it says I have been rewarded for 200 points for leveling up in NBA. They also have like NHL sports, vice versa. Okay, so after you subscribe to your package on SuperDraft Pro, I also want to say this: under the recommended contest, you'll see like your package, and then you'll get an email saying that your estimated lineups for it, well, depending on what your subscription to that lineup. So I just want to let you know up front with that one. All right. So with the as well, and you'll click live on the super draft when you're playing the super draft pro. By the way, you'll see right now I'm winning some coins right now as this is an NBA game. So you'll see that as well. And you'll click live just to see the performance as well. So, as well. All right. So let's go with the super draft. So, with the super draft, you're going to be betting. Okay. So, this is the betting part, gambling. All right. And you can see there is the recommended contest 1,500, 10,000. You know, you keep on scrolling and it got all good games and stuff. You see it says NFL, NBA, MMA. They have college football, NASCAR, and in some areas they do have World Series of Poker, depending on what state you live in. And Super Draft is not available in all states, so please check to make sure if you're eligible to play Super Draft, which is once again we're talking about the betting. Okay, so let's say I want to put some money in, right? So you want to click deposit. Then it tells you like select deposit amount, like between 25, 100, 250, 500. And then for other, the least amount is $10. Okay. So let's say I want $10. Okay. So it's going to load up. Now, if it's like this, that means you are eligible to play Super Draft. Now, if you do not see, now if you click on the amount that I just showed you, and it'll say like, sorry, you're not eligible to play, like I said, depending on the state that you live in. So you can use this when you put deposit to play like player props and those lineups as I just mentioned. And with Super Draft, well, the pro and the actual one, so instead of like your average, daily fantasy site where you have to use a salary cap, we don't use salary cap. So instead, we use multiplayer more than your normal salary cap. So there are cases you could play salary cap, but like with the multiplayer, you could pick any player you want, and they'll say the times that amount as well. All right, so it's very fantastic, especially. And the great thing about this platform is you can actually win more than you is with any other daily fantasy site that you are used to. Okay, and there is no withdrawal fees, winning fees, or anything like that. That's the cool part about that. And I've been playing this for like a year now, and it has really like changed my life and all that other great stuff. And also, you can enter multi contests for Super Draft Pro and Super Draft. All right, because no other daily fantasy site you can do that, and you can also create your game. Okay, you'll see it says create a contest. So let's say I want to play with my buddy, right? And you see it says, all right, NFL, NBA, college football. Let's say, you know what? I want to create a college football game. Okay, and it'll show you the games. It says head to head multiplayer. We're gonna choose multiplayer because that's the easiest way. And then I want to put it in private, and I want to invite my friends. Okay, and let's say there's no entry fee, and there's like, hey, I want to see how many people do I want to play. So that's kind of like a free game as well. All right, and then you click create contest. So that is a very great tool. And like I said, this is the only daily fantasy sport where you can enter up to multi contests depending on what the game is. You know what I mean? So it's very fantastic. So, like I said, if you have any questions about Super Draft Pro or both, you can email me. I'm going to give you my email, by the way. So, the email address, as you can see, is Shawn.Stewart at sportsforamerica.com. Make sure you put the title of the subject when you deliver that email to me so that way I'll know what you're talking about. So, hey, it's a very great tool. And like I said, with those three packages on Super Draft Pro, you'll be playing every day, either as like basic, premium, or elite. And if you get the free and fun, you'll be disappointed. You're not going to get that not only you're not going to get it every day, but you're not going to win as much coins as you thought you would be. All right. So thank you so very much for taking the time to watching this broadcast. So you guys have a nice and wonderful day. Thank you.